Bloop, 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 bloop.
And we're back.
Ah!
What was this primal yell that I have just witnessed?
I can't believe I was so silly, so dumb. Oh no!
Oh no!
What happened?
It wiped your hotkeys, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did it do that?
Because life sucks, then you die.
Oh, is it because I changed the DAOs?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, why don't you have it anymore? Oh, did you move it?
Because I gave it to this dude.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
Ivan, you silly boy.
We're going back. I'm going back in the desert.
But yes, I've been enjoying this conversation just about life and, you know, being stupid creative people, that and all the pain and also joy that comes along with that.
But pain
also
and joy.
I feel we had kind of skipped off another topic that I wanted to touch on earlier, which was just kind of like YouTube and the stuff that you've been doing on YouTube.
The YouTube in general?
YouTube in general. Well, I mean, like the stuff you've been doing with your other channel.
Yeah.
And like you've been, wow. Why is our HP so low?
I don't know. It's odd. It's fine. It's fine.
Did he actually hit us that hard?
He did like a spitter thing there.
Dang. Okay, well, anyway.
Ooh, but we did get Wish Well on Ivan.
You got a weasel's claw.
So
you should probably heal.
We have more stuff now.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you were like, I don't know, just, you know, you've been running these YouTube channels, and I guess I'm just, you talk to me about YouTube a lot.
I do talk about YouTube a lot.
Hear about some of the things you're doing lately, and, you know, to promote your other channel, and just stuff for, I don't know, just YouTube thoughts.
Yeah, well.
How is YouTube?
YouTube, how are you? It's really interesting because, you know, everyone kind of knows like what they need to do to be successful on YouTube, and like put that whole sentence in quotes, right? Like you know that you got to be consistent, like, you know, you got to make content you love. Like I watch a lot of like people who make content for content creators, and that's always like the thing is like, make content you love.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know what that meant until we started doing Party of Two.
Oh, because you were just like kind of grinding before.
Yeah, because I was kind of doing the grind. I was kind of doing the things that were like expected of me.
That's actually really interesting because so you started out with kind of an ambition in that case, but you weren't necessarily enjoying it as much as you thought.
Well,
or
that's the thing.
Or maybe you thought you were enjoying it.
Exactly.
But you didn't understand how fun it could be.
Exactly. Like I was having fun with it. Like you, I mean, obviously, I was so excited to wake up every morning and like, ooh, I gotta go edit and go do stuff. Like I gotta go record things, and I was learning so much because I was doing so much. But I didn't know that there was anything better out there until very recently.
Yeah, you were just like grinding and grinding it out, the content.
Mm-hmm. I think it takes time to realize what you want to make.
Yes, like regardless of how much you're enjoying it, I guess you have to like do stuff. Although, I mean, YouTube is weird. Like if you just do one thing that's good enough, like a million people will see it.
Yeah. And like honestly, like usually they want the same thing over and over again, if we're being honest.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it is to say that like work ethic is important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, work ethic is always important, but there's also a point at which it becomes strategically incorrect to just be throwing hours at something that isn't ever good enough to like grow beyond a certain size.
Right. Absolutely. Like your ROI, so to speak, your return on investment. It's like, how much time am I putting into this for how much I'm getting out of it,
your
right?
Ivan is in need of repair.
I'm aware that it just starts like you know that tone that plays when there's like an Amber Alert or something, and it scares the bejeebies out of you. He just starts screaming like that tone. you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's like.
Yeah. And so Ivan just starts doing that because we discussed that he's basically an iPhone.
Ivan is an iPhone.
So it would make sense to me at least.
Can we just call him iPhone from now on?
Instead of Psy Baby?
Yeah.
I am totally fine with this. Yeah, we'll get this going. But yeah, it's been very eye-opening to me the last couple of months because Party of Two was the first thing I just absolutely knew was good content. And so I took that over to Storytime. Yeah. I took what I had learned because I had all the same, we're using all the same equipment. We're doing,
right.
I'm putting in around the same amount of work, but it's like, okay, I need to approach that with the same mindset.
Okay.
And so it's been going quite well.
You're finding, like getting away from this mindset of just like, grinding out a certain quantity of content that you need to be successful. Right, because it just
takes time.
Well,
and if you just give it enough time.
It takes like quality as well.
It really does.
But that's interesting that you kind of started out with, I don't know, kind of an ambition, or maybe like a notion that this was the right thing for you or something you wanted. Is that, how did that feel? Like, at what point did, like, some people have just wanted it for, like as long as, like Mr. Beast. I know I always talk about Mr. Beast.
We love Mr. Beast, though.
But, like, I don't care about YouTube. Like, I'm sorry.
Fair.
But, like, I don't really care how many subscribers we have. I don't really have the desire to be internet famous. The closest thing I can really think of to relate to that at all is, like, I would like to do a D&D show that was popular at some point to be able to hang out with the cool DMs. Like that's
I want to hang out with the cool kids.
Yeah, but like that's my so I think, I can kind of understand what the desire is. But not very directly,
Right.
But is that kind of what it is? It's like, I want to do something that's good enough to hang out with the people that I think are cool, or do you just know you want to do this and you're not sure why?
That's the thing, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to make money and all this stuff, and I want to be famous. For me, it's like I have to make things. I think that's like the entrepreneurial spirit we were talking about last episode, right?
Sometimes you just have to make something.
You have to make things.
Yeah. Okay.
And my things are always just like kind of random, weird things that I tend to gravitate towards, I guess.
But then that doesn't necessarily, like, that explains like how you might get into it because you just have to make something. But it doesn't necessarily explain how that can kind of easily, and I would say, mistakenly, fall into this rut of just like trying to grind. And I feel like that is an easy rut to get into.
Yeah.
Like, so you start it because, like, you just got this great idea. You have to get something out there. Like, I totally get that. Like, sometimes you just have to make something. But then, like, it's easy for it to turn into something that was really enjoyable for the, you just wanted to make this thing, to it's like, okay, I'm just trying to now, do 6 hours of streaming a day or whatever.
I used to do 10. I used to do 10 hours of streaming a day.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
So, like, at what point does it turn into that? Is it like, oh, I could make it? And then you just try to go for it?
I think it's just losing. I think for me personally, I'd lost sight of what I'd set out to do. And also kind of following bad advice. A lot of the advice when I started streaming was like, you have to be live all the time, always be casting, ABC.
Right.
it was a different world 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, and I mean, there's also a big difference between Twitch and YouTube.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because on YouTube, I don't know that matters at all. On Twitch, there's truth to that. Like, 4+ hours is going to get you places that a shorter stream won't.
I think that's becoming less and less true. I think YouTube is the way to go, and that's why I'm here now. Is like having content that is very discoverable and evergreen. Like it's always available to people. You don't have to be live, doing the grind for 8 hours a day. Like you still are gonna work 8 hours a day, but it's just different.
Right. You're putting the effort into like just the content.
Yeah.
A smaller amount. Well, I like that more, definitely, than just kind of like this notion that I don't know. It's just it seems easy to turn into something that is no longer fun, or that you wouldn't want it to be. Like I said, like other than my one thing, my one D&D thing, I really have no desire personally to turn this show into anything. I like it just fine with 42 subscribers. It's great.
Well, because like we're making good stuff. Well, that we enjoy, I guess. Like, maybe good stuff is a little subjective.
Yes, it's probably not that good.
Yeah.
But the only motivation I have to do this is just the enjoyment of doing it, like just for the thing itself. Like if I have this thing that I can go back and listen to later, like a photo album or something,
exactly.
like of my time with you. If I can do that, it's like totally worth doing.
It really is serving both those purposes.
Yeah, it's fun to do, and like I want it enough just for myself that I don't really. Oh my. Oh, I forgot to heal Ivan. Okay, it's fine. Make sure to recharge your iPhone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that was something we had chatted about with some friends recently. Is just like we're not picture people, we never have been, and so this really is our Kodak moment. Yeah,
like I love the idea of being able to go back and listen to like conversations we have. I care nothing for pictures.
Yeah.
For photos.
Nobody really cares what you like. Nobody cares what you look like. It just doesn't matter. Like we in 20, 30, 40 years, we might be like, oh yeah, we were so young back then.
Yeah.
But we're not going to really care.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Mia, girl, what are you doing with your life?
Well, her psynergy is blocked.
This is looking poorly for me. It's fine.
Fear not. Ivan is now a healer.
It's true.
Because of his magic armband. And your Isaac is also a healer. It's a bummer about Garrett, but I don't know.
We'll revive him on the next turn, perhaps. It'll be fine.
No molestar.
No molestar, please.
Yes.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Yeah.
Also, like going back to the, Spanish I learned while in Mexico. I'm not sure if piso means floor or wet, but it means one of those things.
I think it's floor.
But piso, don't you think, piso, like piss?
No, here's the thing. I see exactly where you're coming from. And so I can't fault you for thinking, that just makes more sense to me.
I want
that would be the case.
Just slightly not enough to Google it.
However, you're just like I don't care enough to Google it. But I want to be curious.
Yes.
My whole life.
Well, so anyway, Garrett was either so if Garrett is down, piso molestar, which probably means disturbing the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Might mean, disturbing the water, I guess. Floor is more accurate in this context.
Both of them work.
Yes.
In theory. Just slightly different context there.
Sorry, totally changed topics there.
Oh man.
But yeah, anyway, I guess Yeah. What is it? Why is it still here?
That's a good question.
Oh, that was like a just bad timing.
It was
Okay.
coming at us, and
Oh, it's the big one. This is the big boss.
He's a big boy.
This is bad timing.
This is bad timing. It's fine. It's fine. People are poisoned. We've got ways.
I'm gonna
to
let you
deal
focus
with
for a
this.
minute.
Yeah. Why don't you just take over talking more about I don't know, Spanish, I guess.
Spanish or
whatever it is you're doing with your life.
Well, no, I think we've touched on we've molested Spanish quite enough.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess going back to the whole thing about just kind of like why we're doing this and why it's enjoyable. So yeah, like I'm definitely just I'm definitely just like I have no ambition to grow a channel. I'm doing this because it's fun and we're making something that is hopefully funny and fun to go back and listen to. But it's interesting for me to kind of see your bigger ambitions, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, you've so your other channel, Snorri Time, is growing pretty good right now, and you're having more fun with it too. And Ivan just died. Because
Ivan dies to everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Whatever that is.
My goodness.
Oh, Mia's
okay.
down.
Well,
okay.
We haven't saved in a while.
It's fine.
This is unfortunate.
You know, here's the I'm rusty. I've been away for a while. You know,
we have pulled through every time before. Let's focus here. And,
yeah.
So we need heals. You need to do nothing right now except use your most powerful healing items.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's what we're doing. Right in the item bag. See if
the boys can hack through this. Yep. Isaac, what you got?
I mean, that one, I don't know if I want to use that one yet. Maybe, actually, we'll just
use
the
vial is fine. You've also, you definitely use the vial.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I know, this is like the MIDI boss music, so...
Okay, well, he had nuts, but that works.
Well.
It's all good.
Nuts!
All right.
But like,
so
look at how much he's hitting
attacks.
Us for.
You need to. Okay, so now that we've gotten this far, I would. This is rough, but honestly, I think your only way to survive this is to probably resurrect Mia and then heal like nuts. But what you need to do is have Isaac. So does Isaac has a? Hang on. Does Isaac have a resurrect yet? He does.
Yeah,
right?
He has a revive.
He's also the one with the defensive Djinn, though.
Well, I just did a defensive one with Garrett. I think I've got this.
Okay.
I think I've got this.
Well, the one I'm thinking of is Granite, the one that like blocks damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully this helps a little bit.
Yeah.
But your Garrett might go down if you're unlucky. Okay, you were lucky. Good.
I'll take it.
But I would go ahead and, because Mia is way slower than this thing, you need to heal Garrett somehow again. Yeah, this thing is nasty. This is way rougher.
It is way rougher than the little bibas would have prepared me for.
And gosh,
which,
having a revive is insane. I guess you should just go ahead and revive Ivan back too.
I'm gonna just actually do this, and then
Granite is
heals
key for these boss fights, really. I do the good one. Yeah.
All right.
This should hopefully help you survive long enough to get that off. Wow, look at that. See, 30 damage instead of whatever it would have been.
Yeah.
More than 30.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is like I've gotten out of the habit of using my Djinn for things, which is bad. It is bad.
Not necessarily. Like there's always a most effective strategy, and Djinn isn't always it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. In fact,
right now,
speaking of which,
I think what you did was basically the only way out of that little problem.
Yeah. So I'm glad to have done it, but we're gonna get our... We don't have anybody to summon right now because we haven't used any of these Djinn. Unless we... Yeah, but I don't want to mess with my psynergy.
This might be a good time for like a preemptive spritz.
Preemptive spritz?
It's one of her Djinn that just heals. I think it heals the party.
All right, yeah.
And it would save her PP. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's
now,
looking really good, though.
Is still going to get healed, which would be good.
Gosh, every time he does that planet diver, I'm just like, what are you doing, son? Like...
Whew. Yeah. All right, we are back on our feet now. I think we're good here.
All right.
That was a little scary.
It was a little scary.
Like
see, we're back. We got to use
his ability to multi-attack is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, we need to use...
I can't see what you're selecting on Ivan, but I'm fairly sure that wasn't his strongest attack. Yeah.
Storm Ray?
Mm-hmm. No, you selected Ray the first time.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I did. Check it in post.
Hey, I can see 60 FPS.
Dude,
man.
I know I don't care. That's like a thing I do not care about. But I'm glad that you can see that. Okay, you're ready to summon, so we should summon you to get you back.
Yeah, and since this lizard is obviously somehow air element because he's a tornado lizard.
Because of course,
in
reasons.
theory, ground should be good against him. Don't you know? I would, just keep plying.
Why? What has happened? I lost the thing.
All right, she needs to reset her Djinn and pronto.
Okay, well that means I need to summon it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Should be fine.
You gotta watch out.
It'll be fine.
The whole Djinn thing is tricky.
It's so great until it's not great.
Yeah, you can't just use them without thinking about it.
Okay, maybe he's out of PP now. Maybe he used it all up. That would be pretty great. Oh, it's fine.
Isaac is fast. He can heal himself.
Exactly. He. You need to summon. Kirin.
Nice.
Kirona. I keep saying the word because I keep forgetting that it's a word I should not be saying. My bad.
Do you think,
Todd.
I mean, Budweiser is always like searching for a new mascot. What do you think about the Budweiser tornado lizard?
Budweiser tornado lizard. I think it has legs. I really do. I think that's...
Do you guys want a bud?
I want a bud. Oh, man.
I'm very popular with adults and their young... with adults in their 30s and 40s. Strangely popular.
That's really the demographic we're going for. Why does he have that voice?
I don't know.
Garrett.
Sometimes I don't know. I'm just, like a conduit for...
It really does feel like that. Like you're some sort of weird, vocal Ouija board that like gets possessed by the spirits of the video game characters. Because you do surprise me. You do surprise me. Oh man, dude, I wish you had the Kiersies. That would be great. And then you need to do this now that this is all back and happening. But you're so slow. You're so slow. Please attack Garrett. If you could attack Garrett, that'd be great. Perfect. The thing is, this is definitely not the main boss of this area because there was a huger tornado.
I am not
further up.
I'm not sure I agree with that assessment based on the amount of wrecking that he has done to you.
I mean, maybe. I feel like the boss music should be better, but maybe I'm misreading that situation.
If there's two of them, I suppose anything is possible. But this guy, that was close. In fact, he might still get you.
Might still get you. He might get you.
I think you're gonna take him down.
Actually, I want to.
We always do, somehow.
Give me that mighty earthen barrier.
But this is tough. This has been one of the closest calls.
No!
What's the problem?
She's got that stupid ember on her now.
Just don't worry about. Oh, so she can't do her thing.
So I can't do my heelsies, but restores here. I'll just use this because that's actually kind of useful. So. Oh man, it's so funny.
But
trying to balance the
I'm very
Djinn
curious
situation.
how much damage he can do through granite. Cause
a lot less.
I always remember granite being extremely effective.
Through the other one, definitely cut the damage down.
Oh, here it is.
30
Wind stroke. That was doing
wow.
That was doing like what, like 150 or
150 to 170. Yeah,
so,
it was.
So that helps a ton.
Kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's a much better situation for us, for sure. And you got some PP back.
And Ragnarok. So
yeah, absolutely. And then you can do.
Oh yeah.
This perfect.
I think you're gonna pull through.
I can't believe I'm going to, but it feels like I'm going to. Like, come on, Storm Lizard.
Oh boy.
Not Ivan. Oh,
boy.
good. We got a healsies. Healsies.
That was a tasty heal.
Healsies.
Man, he has been quite the task.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Hey, you guys look thirsty. Would you like an ice cold Budweiser?
Man. No, thank you. Corona. No, that's the.
Dang it.
It's fine. I don't even care.
You did it again.
I don't even care. I actually don't know that that's a thing.
Todd. You have so much editing to do now.
It's fine. I've actually gotten into quite the editing groove over the last few weeks. Yeah, it's like it's my me time. It's kind of nice. I enjoy it.
This might be the whole Todd problem might be another thing where like YouTubers think it's a problem, and because one of them did it, they all followed.
Very, very possibly.
Yeah.
Can I use this to hold a foe? Boost party attack. Where's our defense? Let's do this again. I like that. That was good. You need to do something you cannot do. So heal thyself. And then you. Is that really the best we can do there? Mia's not really good on the single attack situation.
Well, she does have them though.
Yeah.
Which is neat.
I'll take it. Okay. Fully healed.
Yeah, this guy's dead real soon, I think.
It's gotta be, right?
I'm really glad you resurrected your party though, because there's no way Isaac and Garrett.
That was just not gonna happen.
We made a good judgment call.
Oh, let's do that. And then you. Actually, we're gonna hold off you for
we still
one
haven't really
more.
seen what ground does, have we? Like, if it'll hold him though, that'd be really good.
That would be useful to like just keep him from attacking us.
Just keep in mind that also will change. Well, he's out of magic anyway.
Yeah, it's
cool. Well,
unable to move.
Literally,
perfect.
if that straight up like stops him from attacking this turn, that's insane.
Haha, it did.
Dude.
It did.
Okay, so
suck on that.
That eats one of his attacks. That's huge.
Yeah, that's great. I'll take it. All right, and then we should be able to do the summon. Yeah.
Oh, and ground should be pretty good against him.
You should, and we need to actually give iPhone a little bit of juice. There we go.
Charge your iPhone.
He's got to be close.
I think we're getting there.
Is there like an upgrade at some point where you can see enemy health ever?
My.
Oh.
537. See, I told you that ground was gonna.
Oh boy, get wrecked, sir.
Yeah, you can see why for boss fights, summon rushing is a very powerful strategy.
Yeah.
So if you go into the fight like more prepared than we were.
You were not prepared.
You queue up all your summons and you basically let them have it. You go in both barrels blazing, and then your Djinn recharge over time. But it does so much damage. It's very effective.
Brilliant. I have no PP left.
Well, that is.
Do I need to get some PP?
Not typically a problem.
Okay.
But in this game, PP is very useful stuff to have.
How many psynergy crystals do I have on me?
My goodness, some of the bladders on people at the resort in Mexico.
Oh gosh, wow! Like
they were
camels.
Just champions.
Holy moly! I'm gonna. Here's what I'll do: is I'll save, and then
they were.
I can risk.
Absolutely.
Not.
Yeah.
having pee-pee.
They were professionals, though, and we were not. We were having to go to the bathroom every, 30 minutes.
Hello, friend. Oh, I have to go all the way back around for you? That's not happening. That is absolutely not happening this episode. Just saying. We're out of here. There is definitely, there's another cyclone over here somehow.
Is there really? That's terrifying.
Oh, come on.
That thing was a bad mofo.
I'll go up there and show you real quick if we can deal with this bad boy real fast. The stone soldier. He reminds me of the...
Yeah, he looks less like a stone soldier and more like a, I don't know, again, some kind of Muppet or something.
Well, are you familiar with... so that cyclone right there?
Is that not a regular one? Oh, you're right.
It's a big boy.
Scary, man.
So it reminds me of there were these enemies in Mario, like Mario 3 maybe? Like in the SNES where they like did they had the jumpy spiky boys.
No, you know what it is? It's like little dust balls in House Moving Castle.
Oh, the soot sprites.
Soot sprites.
Yeah, Spirited Away is what had those. Yeah.
Spirited Away.
Yep. They also have that vibe as well, because they're spiky boys.
Spiky boys.
But yeah, there were jumpy spiky boys that did damage to you in Mario 3. It's got to be Mario 3. Pretty sure. Mm-hmm. They almost look goopy. Oh,
hey, I know what
that's
that
a
is.
thing.
Oh, you need that.
Thank you.
You need that more than anything.
Oh, I can breathe again. Oh, I'm definitely saving.
Always heal first, though.
Oh boy, I'm all healed up.
No,
so
you're not.
Dude. I'm almost all the way. Okay, I was very close.
Yeah.
To being all the way healed up.
200 is unnecessary.
It's whatever.
Unnecessary. She gets so nervous.
I panic. I straight up panic.
Panic is not good.
No, it's really not good for the gameplay. It's, in fact, very bad for the gameplay. But now that we can take a breather, we should probably call that an episode.
I think that was certainly an episode with lots of relief at the end of it, having fully emptied our pee-pee.
Yeah, I gotta go empty my pee-pee, so yes. I'll catch you guys next time.
Party on. Hey, drink a Budweiser.